What's going on, y'all? What's up, man? What up, James? What's good?
They just here to see you talk, kellz.
Want to hear me talk? I thought they wanted to hear me sing. I don't talk much, man. I do a lot of singing. That's it. Talking get me in trouble.
They gotta calm down, though. They gotta calm down. Yo, you see the girls with R. Kelly t-shirts, man? They're not playing.
I'm feeling that, man. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, damn.
Thank you. Let's talk to kellz, man. Nah, but let's talk about, Black Panties' 12th album, man. They're excited.
Thanks, man.
I think a couple of people in here copped it. They got that. Look, they're holding it up.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay.
No, and a lot has been made about, the title. Obviously, it's a provocative title, whatever. But talk to me about your process. Like, let's settle down a little bit. He's right here. He's staying all night. Let's just chill. kellz is here. Okay, relax. Let's listen. No, but with this album, like, I know you're such a machine that you make so much music. Like, I'm curious of when you felt like, when you were making music and making songs that, okay, now I'm finally ready, that this feels right. Black Panties is taking form, like, and I really want to make this record. Like, this feels like the right time.
Well, it was, after doing Love Letter and Love Letter 2, and, thank you. After doing those two albums, it was time to pretty much get back to the sexual R. Kelly, the R. Kelly that got me into the game in the first place, because I know those fans was out there and they was waiting on it, because everywhere I go, I couldn't go nowhere, man, without somebody saying, man, when you gonna make another baby making album, So, and,
we gotta make some babies, kellz.
Yeah, well, I got 3 kids myself off my 12-play album.
Yes,
so, I related to them right away. I said, yeah, I gotta get my ass back in the studio and do a baby making album, So
what certain songs were you making that you felt like, okay, it's starting to take shape, that this feels like this is a full body of work? Like when you was in the lab, like when did it feel like?
Well, Leg Shaking was the first song I wrote during the,
That's
the
what Ludacris.
Panties.
Ludacris is on there.
Yeah, and I decided to put Luda on it, you know what I'm saying? But that was the first song I did for the Black Panties album.
And then it just followed that way.
Yeah, and then I did the song called, it was called Black Panties. And so I just started, it inspired me to just keep on going, you know what I'm saying? Because I would bring girls in the studio, guys, some of the fellas, and I let them sit around. Every song I would do, I would let them sit around and we'll listen to it. We take some drinks, smoke some stogies and some other things, you know what I'm saying? And then we get into it, you know what I mean? Then I was like, look at everybody head bobbing and, and I'd be like, okay, this is one of those ones that's gonna go on the album. And that's how I basically chose the songs. Yeah.
And it's real explicit. Like a lot of these joints is like, you gotta.
Hey man, I mean, shit.
No, but even more like it seems a little more even explicit than 12 play. Like.
But I think it's explicit classic. It's sexual classy. You know what I'm saying? I think it's an album that's gonna be around for a while, just like 12 play, man. It's like it's forever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm expecting Black Panties to be. I mean, because just as long as women are gonna be wearing black panties will be around.
It's funny, you always go back to 12 play. Like a lot of artists, they'll make like that first classic record, right? And like that was your first solo album, obviously, 12 play. Yeah. And sometimes they feel like, they get defined by that and they're uncomfortable with it. You seem to embrace it. Like it was obviously an important record, but you have no problem like paying homage to it and,
Right. Well, sex is how we all got here. Yeah. Everybody ain't here because somebody was married. Yeah. Some of us here because somebody met in the club and went to a hotel that night.
To an R. Kelly song.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think what's different about you is that you're able to incorporate, humor with it too. Like you're in on the joke. Like,
man.
Like why is that important to kind of also convey that? So even if it gets kind of raunchy, there's still like some humor to it.
Yeah, because I was always the house clown, man. Coming up, I would always make up songs and rhymes and stuff, and just have my family cracking up. My mom was a singer, but she would sing Gladys Knight and, Aretha Franklin songs and stuff. And I would just joke a lot, coming up. And when I got my music, my record deal, and I got musically inclined, and my gifts start to develop, I started incorporating that in there. Like when you see a movie, man, and you see somebody get blown up or shot 3 times or whatever, then they'll show you another scene where it kind of breaks that ice, you know, it kind of settles you in or whatever. But that's all, you know, like feeling on your booty. I've always wanted to do comedy.
You like that feeling on your booty?
You know, yeah, that booga 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 booga. When I do that, it's like, okay, I want them to feel something between their legs, but still laugh at the booga booga booga. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying booga booga booga, but I'm really meaning something else with my mouth. Like, it's that type of thing.
So do you think? So do you think it's a thing of like, is it? Do you almost with your audience, because your audience obviously is very devoted to you? Like, do you almost like to like shock them a little bit and like connect to them on the ride?
Well, I feel like as long as I keep it real and you know, and give the ladies what they thinking, but I'm saying it, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm gonna be in the business for a very long time because that's just keeping it real.
You've been in the business a long time. Talk a little bit about, like, a lot of people are seeing you now with Lady Gaga, right? You're doing some things. You seen them with Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
You guys have made like some provocative content already. Like, talk about your musical connection to her. Like, why did it kind of go there when you met her? Like, you know, because I'm sure you probably didn't know her for a while. Like, why do you think that you guys' connection so strong? Like, you made the whole thing with at the first at SNL. You had a great performance. AMAs, you had a great performance. Yeah. I heard there's like a provocative video that's on the way. Like, talk a little bit about that connection you have with Gaga and the art you're creating with her.
Well, first of all, I got to keep it real. You know, she before I met her, I felt like she was a sexy girl because she was the things she would do on stage and had the dress up thing, and you know, she's really into her style. You know, she's locked into her character, and she don't give a damn about what nobody say about it. You know what I'm saying? So I love her for that right off the bat. It's, you know, it's weird, but like sort of like with the Bulls when Dennis Rodman came to the Bulls, he was just do what he wanted to do, but he would get £1 million for us. So I was like, I love him. You know, so that's the same attitude I had about Gaga. And then when I met her, I felt like I met my match, you know, because she got balls. She don't give a damn. She writes her music, she produces some of her music, and she comes up with her own concepts, you know, and I do the same thing. So it was almost like it was a perfect match, man. When we got in on that video set and in the studio, it was perfect, man. It was just a natural gelling, you know what I'm saying? We just connected just like that.
There's also a couple of interesting songs off the album like that don't really fit the sex theme. First was My Story. That's the first one you put out with 2 Chainz. Why did you feel like that would be a good introductory to this latest project?
Well, then again, you know, I believe in a full course meal. You know what I'm saying? The meat, potatoes, and the vegetables. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all believe in a full course meal?
Absolutely.
They're about to eat soon.
Yeah, and that's metaphors too. So what I'm saying is that is that I believe that, you know, my story is setting the record straight first. You know, let me just set the record straight. You know, this is where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that Chi-Town dirt. You know what I'm saying? For real. And to say that's like you have to have a testimony, and that's what I was talking about earlier. You just don't come out and say dick, pussy, snot, let me fuck you and all that,
now
and then just be done with it. But you gotta give some kind of class or some kind of message first, you know, before you get into it, you know, and then you go on and have fun with the Black Panties album, you know.
Also, one of my favorites on the album is a little song called "Shut Up." Now, Shut Up. Seems like you met that motherfucker when you recorded that. Like,
I met a few of them motherfuckers. A few of them.
No, for people that don't know, that seems to be the real message to your detractors, you know. Your big statement, like, why did that fit? Why did you decide? Like, I mean, obviously you probably felt the passion to record that record. Why did you feel like it still fit the project and it should be released and shared with the world?
First of all, let me tell y'all, man, I did 362 songs for the Black Panties album, and it took me a long, long time. It took me about a month.
362.
You know? Yeah. Me, Wayne, and Divine Stevens got together, and that was the hardest task of the whole project, is breaking down what songs we were gonna do. And once we finally got to it, it was between Shut Up and another song. And the reason I chose Shut Up is because you know, my surgery and the whole thing I went through, you know, the 30-some stitches in my throat. I had an abscess on my lung and everything from singing and straining and this, that, and the other, man. And then, you know, I started hearing all of the rumors about he ain't got it no more. Kellz is old. Even some celebrities out there was talking shit, you know, but it's all good. I said to myself, I ain't gonna lie, I was mad, so I went in the studio after the doctor told me don't go in the studio for at least 2 weeks and let your voice rest. But right after I got out the hospital, after being in there for 9 days, I went in, and that's the first song came out of my mouth was Shut Up. So I said, this song got to go on the album, man.
Crazy.
You know,
no, I think a lot of people didn't really know that how serious the throat surgery situation was. Like, how scary was that? How tough was that going through that situation?
It was scary as hell for me because, you know, I knew the pain I was in, you know what I'm saying? Because that Love Letter tour, and I'm going to tell you, I believe what did it was the Love Letter tour. I do all of these songs, man. I go through my whole catalog almost on stage. And then the last song will be like, when a woman love, and I have to hit that note for a long time. And man, and it would just wear me out because I would have to go up over the fact that I'm hoarse from singing all of the other songs, you know, from the Step in the Name of Love, I Believe I Can Fly, all of those songs that's hard to sing. So, and you can't just mess around when you're singing When a Woman's Love. That's one of them Jackie Wilson songs. You better wail. Every night you gotta wail. So, and I did, but I was feeling the pain from it. Just popped one night, you know, during the last leg of the tour.
Good morning. I knew I was going to get one. And it's okay. Because now that she brought a message here to me about her feelings, Jazz, you can take my message back to you, and whoever else feelings is fucked. Period. Like I said, fuck you, fuck Dana, fuck Angie, fuck them all. I don't give a fuck what you people think. Understand that. I have a video, another one, that I must play, and I'm going to give shout-outs to her. This is a video from Dr. Rogers, so that I can jog y'all memory on some of her messages that has some real spill to it. Understand it? Because the message was meant for pretty much everybody who's got a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of this. Let me get this up so I can get into my program, because right now, Jazz, you are the one person, you one person since you hit my chat room that needs to hear this message. And this is a message that Dr. Rogers put out, but right now it's coming from me to you motherfuckers, because this is how I feel right now this morning. Anyway, I woke up with a great smile, all bright and yellow, about to go do my day. But let me get this up for Jazz about minding your business. Mind your business. I think that you need to hear it as well. And by not minding your business, it comes to that deflection of the person who wants to jump in another person's business, which sometimes I do, because I tell the shit show out here. And it's now time for you motherfuckers to get over it. Go get a life. You put that shit out here, and because I decided to make myself the shit show supervisor, I will, when I feel like it, tell your shit. Period. Point blank. And you know what else? You know what else is good about that, Jazz? Ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. Get you alive. Get you alive. You get on the screen on your channel and stop grabbing nuts and pussy out here. Excuse me, y'all, but the following program is rated TV, mature audience only. Mature audience only. Girl. You just took my goddamn smile and turned it to and opened up a can of whoop ass this damn early in the damn morning. Do you think that I give two shits about a goddamn bookum and a catfish motherfucking feelings out here? Do you think that I'm sitting over here waiting on those two motherfucking names that you called out to change the motherfucking world, or to change the goddamn people or out here on the fucking internet? Then you got to be some type of goddamn fool. That's what you got to be. Let them motherfuckers go change your motherfucking life. Go change the way you freaking speak. How about that? I'm not a fucking follower. I don't have nuts and pussy in my motherfucking hand. Understand that. Now go take that message, put it in a bottle, and you can ship that shit to you and the motherfuckers on the ocean or special delivery by motherfucking hand. I don't give a fuck. Do it whatever which way you want to do it. But it's solely to your motherfucking ass for coming in here thinking that I give two motherfucking fucks. Two motherfucking fucks about these motherfucking feelings out here. Understand that. What they say about me, how they act about me, or insinuate about me or other people. Who the fuck died? Not me, because I'm well alive. And nominated these motherfuckers that can't even fix shit about the world, but wants to fix shit about a person that they don't even fucking know. You make that shit make sense. Now get your following ass up out of here. I wanted you in here, but the mods ain't gonna let you in here, because I was gonna tear you off a whole new fucking asshole this morning. For real, for real. You was gonna be the only motherfucker in the United States of America now known to have two motherfucking buttholes. Now, isn't that something? Because I'm capable of doing it when I want to. You motherfuckers that underestimated one motherfucker. I tell you, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I ain't the get along, go along fucking game. So it's easily to get misunderstood. It's easily to insinuate some bullshit about me. Two beep beeps. You got that right, Sheila. Two goddamn beep beeps. Now, let me jog your memory. Shout out to Dr. Rogers. I got to play some of this. Like I say, Dr. Rogers has her situation going on with whatever happened when those 3-4 people came out. Ain't got shit to do with that. However, am I intelligent enough to sit and receive some of her message that I may feel that I can take and run away with it to help me? To help me mentally. And I did. And what she said was basic. It was fucking facts. Oh, it was some facts in there, but a lot of people didn't care to hear the freaking message. But I'm going to let y'all hear the message again because I think that it needs to be played again just for a minute. Anything else, the rest of the video, you guys are going to have to go over there and give her the likes, her thumbs up for the video. I do not take credit for this video, but however, I got the rebuttal. I got to let it fucking rebuttal over here on my channel. I do. So let me get it up. Let me get it up. Okay, let me find it. Let me find her video. Let me find it. I had it up. Now, I'm off the screen just for a second because I want this message needs to be heard. Let me see where we at with this one here. Hold on. Oh, no. Come on, not that one. Okay, here we go.
Lord, your job working you like a... Mine too, child. Mine too. Mine too. Michelle, we're going to get on that. We're going to get on that.
Let me just get right into her message.
So... it's been a lot of talk, a lot of...
Let me get into her message because it needs to be delivered once again.
A whole lot. And I'm trying to make sure I articulate this thing right now. It's been a whole lot.
A whole lot of it. A whole lot of it.
And Queen Sheba, hello, how are you? We have been in the place and we are in the information technology period of time now where we can go and find anything and whatever. Okay, listen. This probably ain't gonna be what y'all want to hear. Y'all should know me by now. It doesn't matter what people have going on, because it's always going to be somebody saying something. But usually that somebody don't want their past or their histories coming out. So let me start this segment off by saying, and I mean this with every fiber of my melanated being, okay?
Now, I need you guys to pay close attention to her message and how she speaks about the deflection of an individual and this mind your business, because this is exactly how it's been playing out here on the YouTube streets. Everybody knows something about somebody else's business. but they don't want to put their own business out here on the streets, okay? I'm one known for my door was closed when I clicked on this shit. Mind your motherfucking business.
Mind your mother flipping business. Okay? Mind the business that pays you. And if it don't pay you, go find some that pays you.
Go find you some damn business, Jazz. Find you some business.
I posted something earlier. We all have a past. We all have made choices. Y'all see how that number dropped real quick? Yeah, it ain't what they thought it was going to be. We all have made choices that maybe weren't the best ones. None of us are completely innocent, but we all get a fresh start every day to be a better person than we were yesterday. Now, this is where the problem comes in at. This is where the problem comes in at now. Now, if you did some things in your past, as we all have, you understand? You may have been a thief in your past life. You may have been a gambler in your past life. You may have been a dog in your past life. You may have had Jezebel tendencies in your past life. You know, you got all types of whole lotters that could have taken place in your past life. The problem comes in when you are still partaking in those behaviors. Okay, there we go. If you are still partaking in those behaviors, that's where the problem comes in now. But constantly bringing up people's past. They had an old song here. It said, sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. I ain't seen too many clean plates in these YouTube streets in a while. Say what? Can I talk about it? Talk on. Okay, we ain't seen too many clean plates out here in a while now. I'm just saying. And when I hear people bringing up all this stuff that other people are doing, and you just conveniently looking over the stuff that you may have done, let me tell you something. In our eyes, we can sit here and say, oh, this is better than this isn't better. You can play that game if you want to. At the end of the day, come on, Keisha, that's what my man say. Shut your mouth and keep on talking. A sin is a sin is a sin is a sin. You call it what you want to call it, but it's all the same. So before we go around bringing up what somebody else got going on, I know everything about your past, and I'm telling it. Okay, tell it. And then I want you to tell people how you know about it. Because clearly you were a part of it, so don't leave yourself out of the story. Don't leave yourself out of the equation. And then when you finish going through the book of my life, then we're going to have to go through the book of yours. Now, I'm not talking about me personally. I'm just saying what I am seeing all the way around. I saw some stuff on Instagram today. As a matter of fact, that quote came from Instagram today. I'm like, listen, we are more worried about what people did in their past than what they're doing right now. Their past not going to be the one that hurt you. It's going to be the person that you're dealing with right now.
To continue.
That you're going to have the problems with. If they got any type of tendencies, these are the tendencies that you need to be paying attention to right now. Not what somebody did 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, all these shit. No, that's not really a concern. What are they doing today? What are you doing today? Other than putting your nose somewhere where it is not supposed to be. Better yet, let me ask you another question. Mr. or Mrs., I know everything about you and I'm telling everything. What is going on in your life? What are you trying to distract other people from by putting their past on blast? Huh? Let me drink something off that. What do you have going on? What kind of situation do you have going on for you to deflect? Because what you're doing is calling deflection. There he go. In the middle of this, somebody just texted me and said, I know everything in your life. And nah, that's my brother. What is going on in your life? Clearly there is something going on. These are called deflective tactics. Some people may call it transference because you're taking whatever is going on in your life and you're trying to transfer it over to somebody else's situation to get the heat off you. You microscope to be on someone else. You no longer want to be under the microscope. Guess what? If you don't want to be under the microscope, stop putting yourself under the darn microscope. That's simple. We have to pay for a lot of things in this world, y'all. A lot. You got to pay for the clothes you're wearing. You want your hair done, you got to pay for a good hairdo. You know? But guess what? I'm going to get close on this one. Guess what? It don't cost you a darn thing to mind your business. That's free. That's on me. That's free. That's free. I see in here that people are saying stuff about people being miserable. Amen. Amen. Because the truth of the matter is, if you are happy with yourself, if you are happy with the way your life is going, if you are happy and content and pleased with the moves that you are making, I need somebody to hear me. You don't have time to be worrying about what people did 10 years over here, 5 years over here, 6 years over here, 20 years over here, 30 years over here. You don't have time for all that because you're too busy making moves. But when your nose is constantly in somebody else's business, the only move that you're making is the move to put your nose in somebody else's business. You are not progressing. You are not progressing. Now,
Okay, I'm back. So, and my whole screen is different. You guys, hold on. Let me see. It's got me signing in. So, hold on. I got to re-sign back in. Hey, man. Come on. Come on. Hey, man. There we go. Got to sign back in. Had sign me out. Then I got to get ready. I'm going to get through this and get ready to get my butt up out of here. Yeah. We're back on. Okay, I don't know why my screen, it flipped, but can you guys hear me? Are we still live? Are we still live? Because I swear it changed. Where did you go? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we still live. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so there's a message in there because, and it was a powerful one. So I had to come back and replay that, you know. So, listen, I do commentary just like everybody else. And these people will sit out here and tell you that, oh my God, you know, you talk about this, you talking about that, you coming at this person, you coming at this person. I'm going to say it for the last dang on time out here. No, I talk about what everybody else talks about and how they talk about it out here on the YouTube. But because I don't know, okay, let me do that. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have to settle for that screen until I figure out what happened with the other screen. Come on. Somehow it went to, okay, something else. So, and they get mad. They get mad. One thing about that message with Dr. Rogers, I have done nothing but mind my business. I'm not out here trying to figure out nobody's personal business. Everything that I have said and done is about what they have said and done out here on the YouTube streets. Hold on. Why do I still have that up?
Hold on. Let me pause this. Basic mom said, and clap your hands if you have.
Okay, wait a minute. Why do I have...
Because I think I feel it.
Still playing Dr. Rogers live, and it should not be playing her live.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay, what is it? Okay, it's not playing through there. Let's get...
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
There we go. Let me see what else is open here. So I can get her
clap
off.
Your hands. Hold on.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get this off. Okay, there we go. I found it. So, come on. Let me get Dr. Rogers down off. Shout out to her for that message. Like I said, there's some other things that is going on as well. But I know how to separate things. I know how to separate things, you know. I know there's some things that is confusing about the situation that dropped with Dr. Rogers and all of these other things out here. I'm aware of that too. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. No matter how a person may look to us, how a person act, sometimes there is still a message of what they speak that you can take away and practice for yourself. So, like I said, when I came out here, I am so confused, you guys, about why in the hell. Okay, let me get this one off too, because I don't know why that one is on there. Because it shouldn't be like that. Somehow it changed my screen up when I went to get this other video up, and I can't get it down. I can't get the screen down, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it like this for a second. So, you know, we saw this early this morning. Here comes this jazz person. Well, you're not for R. Kelly. Somehow she can tell. And I'm going to have to let her have that. That's her opinion. But what exactly do you mean for R. Kelly? What does that even mean? I don't pay R. Kelly bills. I don't go to R. Kelly's homes. I have never been in his studio. I don't help him produce his music. I don't help him write his music. I don't know any of these females that he has dated. What I do know is that he is being, I want to call it misdiagnosed out here. A predator, a predator, a predator. No, what I see, because I know the streets and I know guys and I know hood, is that I see him as this goddamn playboy. He was a fucking playboy. One that was a free thinker, living his free life with his freaking millions of money, and decided to make a choice to live his life as he saw fit. Who am I? Who are any of these people to say, well, he shouldn't have been doing this and he shouldn't have been doing that? When mind your business means exactly that. Why are you giving two flicks about how Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly should have been living his life? Morally, we all can accept that, okay, this doesn't look right. Okay, wow, he is 27 and he's got a 17-year-old or 18-year-old or 19-year-old. Morally, yes, if that's the case, condemn the whole damn world. Go and get you over there and start a tsunami and wash all of us out. My tongue don't speak on what I think or what is right or what I think is wrong in a morally fashion about that. That leads you to judging a person. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that when I know that the statistics may have it out here where it's somewhere in your line of your family tree generation. I guarantee you're going to find one or two of them in your family. All the way back where Billy Bob was 70 and he got somebody that's 20. We've seen it happen over time and time again. So if you want to fix the goddamn age difference in a person of whom they choose to date, then goddamn it, go change the freaking laws. Go change the freaking laws, but that ain't gonna work because now you'll have to resort your ass back to the First Amendment. The freedom to do this, the freedom to do that, which is what they fought for us. Your ancestors fought for that. But now it's like, no, he shouldn't have had the freedom to date 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goddamn females. A man could date 100 of them. But it's up to the black people to have gave a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It didn't harm me. All of these women out here, according to what I see, what I've been watching all the way from these movies and everything, they was all aware that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is not apparently a one-woman's man. He didn't hide that. He didn't hide the fact that he wasn't going to put his songs into sexual lyrics. He didn't deny that. He didn't hide it. He got albums of it. He's got albums of this shit. But these are some of the things that people just do not want to accept. Oh, no, we're going to get into the bookum and the JD because he always has, something to say, which is kindergarten to me. I keep telling you, you're going to have to step your game up, bruh. The teeth and the hair and the nose and all that shit. Come on, bro. You just about as old as me. Come on, bro. That does nothing to the self-esteem at all. Nothing. But anyways, back to what we just heard through Dr. Rogers' message. I don't care right now. I don't care at all about what all of these people claim out here, and all of their stories are different, and this happened and this happened and this happened. At the end of the day, it does help with Mr. Kelly's supporters bringing awareness to this. It does. It helps a little bit. It's getting out there. It's out there more so than the way the ops, is what y'all like to call them, try to take a situation and turn it into their favor. But right now, from what I'm looking at, everybody that has been speaking for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's defense has taken over the internet out here. It has taken over. So, you keep judging me. You keep thinking that there is anything that I'm going to remotely open up my door to put out here on the YouTube streets for you low class, deflecting on your own personal shit, for me to give to you guys to come back out here and try to retell my story or live my life. That's not going to happen. That was already in concrete when I clicked on this button to close my door. It's not my fault that you guys left your door open and you continue to leave your door open, which will continue to give the one papoose shit to talk about. I get sick or tired of hearing this numbnut ass boy sitting over there about you building your channel up off of my name. You building your channel up off of my name when you got a whole video out there that will clearly help your channel by advertising and soliciting JD fucking ice cream. What? Are you kidding me? Do these people not see what they talk about is what they're doing? Do you not see that? And I'm steady telling you guys, I am a psych major. I'm steady telling you guys that over and over and over and over. I could reverse it up to you, or I could give you straight with no freaking chasing. But I didn't come out here to battle with anybody that feels that they have these intellectual skills or whatever over a whole bunch of people out here. Be who you want to be. Be who you want to be, but be careful about who you try to challenge. Be who you want to be. You can't throw me a challenging a bone or antidote or a synopsis or anything to come and sit out here on YouTube to go back and forth with you guys about what my knowledge skills are. That ain't gonna happen. I didn't come out here for that. I didn't come out here for that. I don't bite my tongue. I ain't going subliminal. When I say if I have a story, you can't tell a story without the person's name. So it is what it is. I chose to rename because all of their panties are in a bunch. Don't call my name. Don't call my name. I bet you when something happens to you and you got to go make your report, I'm willing to bet you telling the name. You telling the name. I'm willing to bet you're going to go tell a name. You have to put a name to it. How in the hell will a goddamn police officer or the CSI or the ISE and all those people going to know who the hell you talking about? Y'all sound like idiots. Straight bum idiots. And it's ridiculous. Don't say my name. It ain't what somebody called you. You done heard that from time and time again. It's what you answer to. It ain't my fault that you people answer to it. Hey, Seven, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault that you answer to it. None. See, when I choose to come back with you guys on something that I know is not my name, it's just by choice. I know that ain't my damn name. And what do? Sit here and laugh at you when I come back on y'all asses. Throw your rocks. Hide your hand. I don't give a shit if I feel, like I said, that you are bouncing, rebuttaling off of something that I had made commentary on. But because you two goddamn chicken shit to holler out my name, or you think that it's going to bring views, then you the one with the damn problem, not me, because I ain't hiding your name at all. It is what it is. It's called a story. And a story comes with the who, what, when, where, and whys. It doesn't have to cause no back and forth because I said your name. Don't answer to the shit. How about that? Just don't answer to it. But I get it. You got to, right? Because you're going to feel like, oh my God, Pap is winning. Pap ain't in no goddamn race. I'm not in a race. I'm not in no race. I'm not in no challenge. But I'm not going to hide your name if I choose to have a commentary about you. If I choose, this goes out to Bookum, because he says it the most, to build a channel and your name is in it, and this channel is going up, I suggest that you scratch your ass and keep it moving, because Pap done learned the game and came up in it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. There's not a goddamn thing to do about it. What you do not like and what makes you rub your ass the way you do and get mad and do all of that damn hoopity ha ha over there. What makes you do it is because you are afraid that, oh my God, you might be touching on something that just may be right. You may be touching on something that may open up the eyes of others. They might go start looking or researching and doing this. I ain't putting no receipts to a goddamn thing because I don't feel like it. If that's that. That's that. I don't have to. If it wasn't you, then shut the fuck up. If it wasn't you. But But let me explain to you, Mr. Numbnut, exactly what the heck I mean, because you obviously didn't understand it. First of all, I'm willing to bet that your ass didn't take home all them goddamn vegan ice creams. I'm willing to bet you. Because you're an actor. You had to come and show and tell, show and tell. Second of all, you always say you 10 toes down for your brother, for your father, for your, what else is it, your mentor, and all of this. And I'm clearly just showing the people what I think, what I know is a goddamn straddler. I heard the things that JD, had to say about your mentee. Well, no difference than how you take your ass down there and have steak with the snake getting on the plane. Snakes on the plane. Yeah, that's what you were. Snakes on the plane. Straddler. So you can take my story and try to twist it and turn it up and make the people have the perception that Pap is dumb and Pap is stupid. No, I heard the shit that JD says. You still don't have a problem with that, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it wasn't about JD. It wasn't about Jermaine Dupri. No, this is about you. How you can elevate your clout, how you can get the shine. There's numerous, countless of freaking receipts out there, and you show them about yourself. Let me tell you how you do it. All of your goddamn portfolio. It's you in the picture with celebrities. People that has then paid the way, then made the money, that is getting the shine, that's on a whole bunch of TV programs. You name it. It's you jumping in their lights, in their lights. You. I don't see none of these motherfuckers jumping in Bookum's light. What the fuck do you have that made them run to you? What do you have to offer? You ain't offering shit. You trying to get something from them to make it appear that you are the shit. But go do your thing. Ain't nobody stopping that. I'm just willing to bet you that I bet you put that ice cream back in that motherfucking freezer before you left that stove. Oh, I'm willing to bet that. See, that's the part where you should have kept your camera running. Show everybody that you mean what you say and you say what you mean. You got 10 pints of freaking ice cream because you had to run over there and jump on a nigga's jock. That's what you did. See, I can show y'all I am somebody. Me personally, I don't give a fuck who you are. Me personally, what you should have done, let me educate you. Let me educate you, since you wants to be somebody and you know that Jay-Z happens to be one of them goddamn people out in that industry. Lord forbid if all of these people, Jay-Z, them, all these people, all these celebrities is really up under your black musical industry out here, whether it's rap or R&B or whatever, that the actual Jay-Z may be holding the goddamn elite over their ass. Maybe they have to answer to him. I'm going to get into some of that too, though. I'm going to talk about that too, on why it has not really dominated out here with the black music industry. But you put 7 pints of ice cream to do your little video for JD. You had to come back. Oh, and see, and he speaking about me. His thing is about me. His thing about me. I got people on IG that's following that shit, and anything you do, they gonna get it to me. That's right. You'll never see them in here. Never. We go figure that. But instead of prancing around, see, because Jay-Z already rich. You broke. You rich, he rich, you broke. Let's look at the scale of that. Why didn't you just take Jay-Z, them ugly ass shoes that you came out with, and see if he would have helped you patent that? Put that over there in the, what's the name of the Death Row, whatever shit that they in. I don't know all this goddamn music shit like a lot of you people do, because I didn't follow it like that. It never interested me to that level. But why didn't you do that? Because according to my recollection, you had a shoe you made, right? This nigga up here, you over there Because you a simple-minded ass, one of them black slavery and niggas. Yeah. You rather keep pushing this nigga up here while you still down here. Why don't you take your shoes over there so that nigga can bring your ass up here so you can stop being a motherfucking follower and a nut jocker? How about that? How about that? But you so smart. You so smart. You the smart one. You went to you went to advertise for a nigga sitting way up here to get some shine. Now, you said that these your friends. You know plenty people in the goddamn industry. I'ma need to know why ain't none of them niggas done helped you from being broke. Cause had Jermaine Dupri be a friend of mine, and you claim that everybody, all them pictures in your portfolio that you popping out there, including Mr. Kelly. We gonna get into that because nigga, I ain't never not said once about you knowing or not knowing Mr. Kelly. I laughed at the shit that you were saying under the umbrella of Mr. Kelly. Let's get that straight. Cause I never gave a fuck whether if you was the mentee, the niece, the auntie, or none of that shit of Mr. Kelly. Never. I didn't give a fuck. I know what I saw. I know what I heard, especially from that Facebook video. And you better be glad that I just do not have it. We all have heard Jermaine Dupri, at least I have, speak some things of what he felt about the Lifetime docuseries. A little bit about Miss Aaliyah and what she shared and told with him. A little bit about how he felt about Mr. Kelly. You understand that? But you don't care about that shit. It's wherever you can get in to fucking fit in. Understand that. You do it to help your fucking resume. You do it to put it in your portfolio. Next time, when you decide to go out there and think that you're doing something so big for a celebrity who is already fucking made, got more millions than your ass will ever see unless you drawing them out on a piece of paper. That's the only time you're going to see it. You should have took that shoe to that nigga. Show me how I can patent this and get my money game up. You could have done that shit. You could have done that shit. Aren't you thinking about you, or are you thinking about how many nuts you can grab to get your picture? Get your picture. Get your picture, nigga. Get your picture. And you still walks away in the same fucked up ass financial situation that you are in. See, I'm going to JD. I'm broke as fuck. He's my friend. Ain't no fucking way I'm finna leave here broke as fuck. Ain't no fucking way. You got all these fucking friends, but yet then you still living like the average fucking nigga. Somebody got to explain that shit. JD my friend, or whether Mr. Kelly was my friend, or whether if it was Leah my friend, and I'm rocking, and I'm out here soliciting and putting the shit out. Nigga, is you nuts? I'm gonna try to live in the same manner of fashion that they are living in. But it's always the bum ass niggas like you. But I'll wait. Go toss them shoes over there to JD. You rather motherfucker just solicit his fucking ice cream. Fuck your goddamn pockets. Nigga, you a low life ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no fucking way. Where your mind at, nigga? Where your mind at? Did you think about that? Have you tossed them motherfucking shoes over there to get sold in the fucking store? Put them motherfuckers up under the, what the fuck is what's the blueprint or whatever all that shit is. Why you put your shoes out there? Huh? Jazz, when you go help that nigga elevate his fucking financial thoughts so he can get his ass up out of the fucking slavery mental way of thinking, then you come holler at your girl, papoose. Other than that, you stay your ass out my chat too. Now you gonna get the videos or whatever to possibly come back. But this is how short-minded that they are, right? Because I didn't start this shit this morning. I rebuttal to it, right? But they can't understand how Pap rebuttals. They'll come out and tell you, well, Pap started this shit and all that motherfucking bitch brought that shit in my chat room. So who do you all think should be getting the rebuttal too? Shouldn't that shit be directed to Jazz? Because Jazz implemented them. And when I say that when you do some shit like that, I can't leave your name out because she brought the shit up. So I address Jazz. And that is exactly what they should be doing. But because their minds is such a P, it's a P. And because they don't like Pap, and I said their name, they're going to come back and, oh my God, and Pap is this, and Pap is that, and Pap is this. No, y'all tag Jazz motherfucking ass because she brought it up. She implemented you motherfuckers in my goddamn comment. Yeah, but I got the microphone. Let's hit Pap. Ain't nothing that y'all can hit me on. Nothing. And I'll say it again. The names that she came in here with, I don't give two fucks about. I'm not out here for that. I'm not a goddamn groupie. I'm not a goddamn follower at all. At all. None. This nigga here. You really came back with a goddamn live trying to explain about some damn ice cream where you clearly cut the camera off because you know you put them motherfuckers back in that freezer. You know you put them motherfuckers back in that freezer. You know you did. You know you did. You did. You did. You did. You did. That shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny as hell. Now, with that being said, let me move on because I want to talk about 3 more things before I get off of here. Yeah, 3 more things before I get off. Now, put that in your pipe and smoke it, nigga. Instead of running up behind all of these goddamn celebrities and claiming to be this big-ass person that you are, when the fuck are you gonna implement your goddamn shit to bring your rags to riches motherfucking chasing ass up, huh? When you gonna do that? Do that? Huh? When? When are you going to do that? I'm in the pictures. I don't give a damn. You can be in a trillion freaking pictures. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about you in the pictures with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I just came out here to talk about what you were doing on your freaking lives and how you were talking and getting my damn laugh on about it. That's it and that's all. You just over there just crying and crying and crying and crying. And you build your channel up off me. You build your channel. Hell, Tasha K got damn near 30 more new subscribers off of Cardi B. The game is to be sold, not motherfucking told. It ain't how you do it. It's just get in and do the shit. These goddamn rules that y'all ass keep wanting to come up with. Are you out your mind? Put a rule on y'all damn self. I've been saying it. Put a rule on yourself. Now, because I love this damn video and I asked for it, I'm going to play it. You gonna be all right. I promise you. I promise you, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. There's nothing for you to prove with me. Nothing. Keep doing what you doing. Keep doing what you doing. Because it brings me laughs over here. It's laughter. This YouTube shit, it ain't real with me. I don't give a shit about this stuff. And for all of you people that wants to open your mouths about, well, you ain't with this person, or you ain't for that person. Happy birthday and shout out to Randa. Happy birthday and shout out to Randa. I believe it is Dad's birthday too. I saw it out there I saw it come through the timeline. So shout out and happy birthday to Randa. I wish you guys nothing but many more and plenty of blessings on the top of that. So don't make your own rules. Diagnose your own selves. It may be interesting. I might be able to further my laughing YouTube goddamn career over here. 'Cause I love laughing at your ass. But for people to sit out here and want to diagnose you, got everything going on about another person's freaking assumption, assuming another person's life. Assume your own shit. Assume your own shit. My door been closed. Ain't nothing you can assume about me. Nothing. I told you, I don't pop pills. I told you, I'm not shacked up and hollering at other motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't me. That ain't me. And I'm sure not running around here in a fucking a group like set as spending all my money running around fucking states to be in the goddamn pictures with nigga to tell you that I know her. I know her. I told y'all I know her. You gonna run. I wish the fuck I would run around with somebody who has millions in the bank, plenty of freaking movies that they are in, steady making money, and I'm broke. Your ass should be putting more time into running to a goddamn job, running to a job. That's what you should be doing so that you can pay the debt off. And you sit there and you tell these people that you wasn't in no goddamn, you didn't know what I was talking about or what these people talking about when it came to that damn child support. Do I need not to read it to you, nigga? Let me find it for you. Let me refresh your memory of what the fuck you went over there to tell that damn magistrate judge over there, huh? Cause you was, this shit was out of their jurisdiction. You didn't think that you should be liable of paying $13,000 and some change in a goddamn child support thing because you moved 2 state lines over. The fuck, nigga, I guess you ain't so motherfucking intellectually smart because that my straight judge over there denied your shit. But no, you want to talk your shit. You're thinking, I ain't sitting over here doing what the hell I'm doing. Let me find the damn paper. Hold the fuck up. Let me find your shit. What the hell I did with that damn paper? Since you want to sit there and lie. Where is the damn paper at? I hope I ain't shred the shit. Oh, here we go. Right here. Matter of fact, let me see if I could get into this over here. Let me recollect your fucking memory. Let me see if I could get into... Hold on, y'all. I got to bring something up because, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put it on the screen because there it is. Right there, nigga, with my goddamn logo on. There it is. With my copyright fucking picture on it. Right there. Right there. That's what it says. That's what it says. But I take too much time bringing it up, and it's 10 o'clock, y'all, and I got to get ready to get the fuck up out of here. The court of Fulton County, Georgia, which he was found, blah, 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 in the child support payments in an amount of $13,986.13. Your monthly payments here says that it was $150. Plus, you had to pay $13 in monthly arrange, okay? It says here, this is your part of what you brought to a goddamn judge because you feel like that you can make the rules in the court of law, just like you just tried to do on attorney Donnelly. You said that with this weird people, it's my court. Every goddamn judge out here in the United States of America will tell you it's they motherfucking court because they got the black robe on or they have the gavel, but you sat over there trying to tell the people otherwise. Otherwise, since you don't feel that way, why the fuck did you not show up to the court hearing between you and Sylvia and tell that judge to shut the fuck up? Why did you do that? Huh? I bet you weren't going into that courtroom to do that. You said asserts that the Georgia's statutory child support guidelines are unconstitutional. That's what you said. This is what you told the judge. They violated your constitutional rights to the due process and equal protection and operate as an unconstitutional taking of your property. Your property. It was unconstitutional for you to be brought in a fucking court of law to have these people enforce on your bum ass, the one that chooses to chase JD ice cream around the freaking Walmart world in your county. You want to help the richest get rich when it clearly shows here that you needed to get fucking rich. You should have took your gym shoes, bruh. You would have been out of goddamn shit problems that you're in. Cause it might have been some suckers out here to buy your goddamn pleather motherfucking shoes. I don't have a picture of them. Didn't want a picture of them. So, but let's keep going. You said here that Jackson, that's you, has also asserted that this case arises under 28 sanctions. You done looked them sanctions up. The statute that provides for, you wanted the shit disqualified in certain matters of the judges of the United States Court, and that the state court lacks jurisdiction over the action instituted against you. The defendant, which was Jackson, bases the removal of the case on the 28 section. You wanted general removal status. Then you ask for the removal of action against federal officers or agencies. Then you wanted the civil rights removal statute added in there. Then you want the other statute added in there of the removal of the foreclosure actions against the United States. Nigga, you just put all kind of removal goddamn statutes up in your shit and thought that the judge who says my courtroom, my shit, my ways was gonna toss your shit out. They ain't toss that shit out, nigga. Rules that courtroom, hit that damn gavel and told your ass, no, you gonna pay this motherfucking debt. $13,000, boy. $13,000. So you don't see where you are all fucked up out here? That's not my business. I'm going to go here even better with you under the umbrella of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, because you know him. You've been around. You was all up and down through Johnson Creek back in 1995. Only two things happened in that situation. Either you done spent your ass off with the money if Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly had given you any. You ain't got no pictures of shit showing your ass driving around in a motherfucking Maserati or a mansion or nothing. First of all, I'm going to have to ask you, what the fuck were you there for? Because if I'm there up there helping Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly off, nigga, you best to believe I'm going to have some shit to show for it, nigga. Because if Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly clowning and riding good, you best to believe Pap gonna be riding good and clowning too. Cause that's just the type of bitch I am. If you gonna be up, we all gonna be up. That's just me. Now, other people may see it differently. Second, there's a number two, Buck. There's a number two. Or either your ass just wasn't really there like you say the fuck you were. You just like to use the goddamn clout name. I don't think that you were in there solid, just like the way you were. Do I believe that you know him? Yeah, I think you know him. I do. Especially after you stood down there with that whole episode scene about this Jasmine thing. Yeah, you want to bet that I know him? You bet a female who clearly, that we know of right now, that didn't have money. That was vulnerable. It was said on Dr. Rice. It was said on Shabazz. I think Dr. Rice, but I know for sure on Shabazz. They got to fly in. They paying her cell phone bills. She didn't have no money. She was broke as hell. Broke as hell. But you had to bet this woman because you had to get that clout. You had to show everybody on your line that you was the shit. I put my hoodie on. I walked around through the door. What you had to do all of that shit for? You could have just been sitting there waiting. Hey, Kel, what's up? I'm back in town. You could have did all that. It's your acting, dude, that fucks you up. Truth be told, it's your acting. Maybe if you cut the act, because we know that you ain't got no more of an acting going on but a standby or a 7 seconds preview in a fucking bootleg ass movie that come out here, or you got your acting going on over there in the 2 men. I almost said some shit. You over there on the radio. On the radio with a goddamn tank top on, some tight booty knickerbockers, and some cowboy boots. Why ain't you ask them motherfuckers, is there a other part that you can play? Not that other part where they done clearly thought that your ass can be Biggie motherfucking Smalls. Huh? You can identify yourself with that because you know damn well you look just like that ugly ass motherfucker. You do. You know it. In case you haven't noticed that, I noticed something that I do. The little movie, that little radio shit that they put your ass in, bookum. You notice how they make sure they keep them shades on your ass. You know they keep shades on your ass? Because they got to make sure that your eyes don't be fucking up the camera situation. Every fucking on the radio pretty much that you have, you got them fucking glasses on. Except for that fucking, that little clip that you got where you go to the bar and you sitting there with them girls. I got to find that clip. Because that clip was very important. It was very important. With that money shit to them girls. It was important. If I wish to look inside very deeply on the association of that skit, there's something in there. But do you? I don't mess with you people. I don't come to your chats. I don't elaborate in no comments on nothing you people do. Absolutely nothing. What I do is over here in my territory. So that tells me that you motherfuckers are out there trying to pry in my fucking lane. I ain't in y'all lanes. Nowhere. I ain't swerved. I ain't dipped. I ain't fell in it or nothing. I ain't clicked. Nothing. So, who's really pressed about Pap? Not me. Who's really pressed? Motherfuckers that want to diagnose me, or other people out here got the fucking audacity to want to diagnose everybody else. But when you can't tell what the fuck is really crazy up in your motherfucking head, something is definitely wrong with you. I am psych major. Run that shit somewhere else, because it don't play out on Pap's mental goddamn thoughts at all. None. Ooh, they go to sleep with me. Ooh, they went to sleep with me. Oh, they wake up with me on their tongue. If that's what the fuck I feel like doing over here in my lane, then I guess that's what the fuck y'all gonna have to worry about and keep trying to put your goddamn theories out there about Pap crazy. Or you want to build your channel up off of mine. The longer you stay your fat ass out here on these YouTube streets, and know this, and you can tell Mr. Kelly this, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about Mr. Kelly's goddamn minty with comedy the same way you do. Now, isn't that something? Shouldn't have let me luck up and learn the fucking game. Oh, well, I'm not in y'all shit. I don't want to be in y'all shit. I don't have nothing to do or any involvement of whatever has happened to Mr. Kelly or knowing you people. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. Mr. Kelly was locked up and back in 2008, and he got an acquittal. He got bonded out, had to go through the trial, six years, come back, go through his trial. Not a single one of you people, not even you, Bookum, who claims that you was there in 1996. There is no pictures with you walking in and out of that man's courtroom back in 2008. Not a single one. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say one may have looked like Julius. I don't know the other ones, but it wasn't your musty looking ass. It wasn't. They even asked you over there on Keith's TV. Oh no, that was your shit with Keith's T and all of them on the live. It's on there. The question is on there. Well, when did you come? 2017, 18, or 19 or something, and then you had to go leave and do whatever business that you had to do, and then you heard about all of this stuff about Mr. Robert Fez Kelly. Then you brought your ass back when you could have just kept doing what you was doing, and that was selling your fucking gym shoes and your musty ass fucking hot breath around here on the YouTube street. You jumped in this shit. You jumped in this shit after learning what all of this stuff that happened to him. It's too late for me to get into the Don Russell situation. You believe what you want to believe about Don Russell, and according to Don Russell's stories out here, I'm going to believe what I want to believe. What I want to believe. But I know at the end of the day, your ass still ain't done shit to Don Russell. When you bust a move and you show these people out here that you are 10 toes deep for your mans, for your pops, for your father. Other than that, I'd be sitting back here saying, shut the fuck up. Go get them. Go get the intellectual property. Go goddamn it, put a citizen's arrest on him. Ain't you got a badge and a gun? Go do it. Go do it. Other than that, go sit your ass down somewhere. Go sit your ass down somewhere. Study hollering out here, that man, he did, he that, he this, he that. Now, I got to get ready to go. So let me put this up. I have 3 petitions that I kind of wanted you guys to see. And I know the other night it was touched on about Biden electing a black woman into office on the Supreme Court. Here's my thing with that, because I had to go look at it, right? Here's my thing with that situation. Does it really matter? Can't one woman change whatever rules that these people put in, that they come together as a party to in place? It's not like that, because they, he's deciding to elect, I believe that it was 6 or 7 black American candidates for this seat that everybody is waiting for Biden to replace, okay? I understand that. We had the older white lady that dies. At the end of the day, we're not getting out of white supremacy. It's never going away. The only thing, and that's my opinion, the only thing that we can do out here is just keep shining light on it. Keep making it aware. We are aware of what's going on. If you guys think, if she's finna go in there, because from what I gather that, oh my God, there's going to be a black lady up here, selected for the seat. Okay, and what? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Will things change? Will there be a different view at how they look at these cases out here when it's time for them to get up there in the Supreme Court? Guess we have to wait and see. I don't know. But what I do know is that we will forever, until the day you die, have to deal with the white supremacists out here. It's never going nowhere. They took over way back from your ancestors. They took that. All we have been doing is talking about how they took it. What we can do to get it back. We ain't in charge just yet. Oh no. We ain't in charge. They're going to feed you this picture and put it out there as if we are, but we're not. They're not giving up those seats. They are inferior to us. They are scared of what we can or how we can do things by the strength of your voice, by the strength of your mentality ways, because they know that going through that slavery shit has mentally fucked us up a lot. They know that. They're going to forever stand strong behind the scenes, under the scenes, about the scenes. They are. They are. And they're so good at it, they're easily to grab in one of your kinds to make sure that they are trained to know how to calm you people down. Keep you guys stable. That's not, a deflection. That's all I'm going to say. But it says here, join this is a petition. So you guys can go over, if you choose to, look up on those petition papers, and they're asking for you to sign an open letter thanking President Joe Biden for keeping his campaign pledge to nominate a black woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court. And I'm guessing everybody would be okay with this, but everybody wasn't okay knowing that the Obamas came out. We had a black Michelle in it. What happened with that? You had a black Michelle in here who attempted to try to, I guess, come out here and show you how most of her stuff that she was doing was elevating a bunch of women, putting more women into that manpower. That's what she was doing. But then at the same token, we just went through what's his name down there, downtown, the guy who had the noose, him, right? And who supported that? Didn't that run up under with the Obamas over to the Sheens and all of them people? Didn't that run from that? And I'm like, okay, so they got something else going on. And the more stuff that they implement out here to keep it going is just to get your minds off of something that had done previously happened. But I could have sworn that it was said that the Obamas is up under this person. Now here come the Biden, who is also good friends or associates or whatever with the Obama administration. What was the Obama administration and all this stuff was developed behind all of that? Here you come with your whole freaking Me Too goddamn people. I'm just taking y'all halfway there because most of y'all know exactly what I was saying, how I'm saying it, and you done did your homework on it too. But I happen to be the one that don't forget, and that's why I'm lacking in participating in the goddamn political stuff out here, because they set it up as designed for each and every one to come and do deflection on it, deflection on it, deflection on it. It's to make you forget. It's to make you comfortable so that they don't have to be hearing all of this, because they ain't never planning on giving none of you black ass people out here that goddamn elite fucking seat up there. You're never getting it. You're never getting it. So I've learned to just stay humble out here in this world. Yes, you speak your voice. Yes, you bring awareness to it. But you really think about it, who has been for you? Who? Y'all saw that goddamn, what is that man name down? Smollett. Smollett. And Michelle, they was all friends. You better look at who associate. Keep in mind of who associate with who. Who associates with who out here? But we so quick to say, yep, I voted in. Or, yep, let's pick this one. Now, I'm not down in the fact that, okay, we're finally getting one. We've had the black man up there forever on the Supreme Court. He's been up there forever. Okay, why has it taken so long? Why you still don't see it balanced? It ain't checked and balanced to me. It ain't checked and balanced to me. And shout out to Biden if he's planning on making some changes and doing check and balance on the Supreme Court. Shout out to him. But you're still going to have to worry about what the undermining of it. You're still going to have to worry about who's telling who how to do what. And if you don't do it, this is going to be your ass. Simple as that. And that takes me back to the shit that I've been watching and learning about with the Jay-Z thing. Who's to say that Jay-Z is not holding the cards of being an elite person to undermine or get to say what the fuck goes on with all of this goddamn rap industry people or R&B industry people? I'm just saying. Who's to say? Because you didn't think about it. I was listening to JD, and he started running that show where they get people to come on and they pick and choose, who is better than one another to be out there in the industry to further their career in music, right? And I'm thinking to myself, well, if black people were for black people, right? Let them all through. Let them all through. You still got millions. This goes for every single artist that or record label of the black people that's holding record labels, right? Let them all through. Let them all through. You can dominate. Let them all through. Stop putting them in competitions against each other. Tell them all they freaking good. See, because if they're not good, you allow the people to do the judging of them. You allow the people to say, well, no, we don't want to hear this. But these people sit up there and they make these decisions as an individual, right? And you're not good. No, we're not going to let you through. Let them all through. And allow the people, because once these artists and things comes out and they can decide and they see where they record sales don't sell or this or that, they'll take a seat back. And they'll go and try to rehearse and perfect their profession. But you got the black people who's sitting up there with the labels or whatever. You ain't no good. Nope, we don't like you. Get him out of here. No, grab him. Make him some good. Keep his ass in the studio. They didn't do that. So can you imagine how many people that went out to get up under these labels and got pushed back to the goddamn ghetto because they didn't suit their needs, but the sales that they make is supposed to have been for all of the black people needs. So who's really cheating who? What race, what color is being held on the short end of the fucking stick out here? Especially from people who all sits up there with all the money, and they're only up there with the money is because of you people like you. Put them up there. You put them up there. How can they come down? You. Stop putting them up there. We don't have to deal with shit like this. But I'm just saying, this is a petition right here. I don't have time to go into it. I want to get into this other one, but I just brought this up because it was brought up on our live the other night about what do you think about Biden pushing a black woman, which I believe that there are 6 or 7 candidates of the black American female trying to get a seat up on the Supreme Court. So however that works out, you know what? It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Now I want to go back to this one. So hold on. Let's go to this one right here. And then, because I had 3 or 4 of them. Don't forget, you guys, because, oh, wait, it's 2. Damn it, I'm going to be running late. Okay, let's do this one. This one I thought was, I don't know, a funny petition, you guys. This one was weird. Let's do this one. This one here, I'm going to just take a guess, or randomly guess that this is probably a white person, Caucasian, whatever you want to say, Asian, whatever, that skin color, okay, who has a petition going on. He has 274 people already signed to it, and he needs 5 of it to move his petition along. Animal abuse mandatory jail. Animal abuse mandatory jail. Now, we got plenty of jail systems out there, which I've learned that most of them have been, up under the umbrella of the Clintons. I don't know. I'm just saying, that's what I read and I heard. That says here that the animals, he wants people to be put in jail. Build a guideline. We need statutes. We need more laws put out here. If you intentionally hurt a dog or so, that you should be doing jail time. Me, I'm on the line as to, I don't see jail time. Now, you want to fine a person and hold them for that? Because you can hurt a person just as well that way. You can, hey, you know what? You killed this dog. You did this, so and so. Write them a ticket. Here's your ticket for $10,000. Now, once they're not able to pay this ticket, guess what else you have? You have them as a judgment. Guess how they can't get a job or so-and-so with things. The system has it blocked that way. Just hurt them that way. But no, you got this person that wants to throw your ass in jail. Throw away the key for harming a dog. I can say, I get it. Should there be some type of punishment for it? Consequences? Yes, it should. But why is it that everything that happens now is put him in jail? Put him in jail. Does this man know that because he worships and adores animals and everything, he's against animal cruelty, that if you constantly think that it's right to put everybody in jail, well, who owns the jail? Who has to pay for these people that you want to put a petition out to put in jail? The taxpayers. We're responsible for the way that they live now up in there, with the food, with the phones, with you name it, the clothing, you name it. You name it. But here's one that wants to add on to a problem that we can't get rid of. Make it make freaking sense. I don't understand it. It was funny though. Yeah, emotions. And our instinct to nurture is young. Then all the animals deserve not to be considered property, but to be considered as a family member, the same as anyone else living domestically in society. He done made this rule. And I have my dog, and I love my dog dearly. But at the same time, my dog is still an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. But yet then, we got people like this that wants to push their goddamn theories out here was, no, let's turn our animals into humans. We're going to make them part of the human race. You shot them squirrels yesterday? Now, this is my last one that I wanted to get into. You guys got to go check out some of these. Now, this one here goes into offer commutation as time served or grant clemency to Raguel Lazaro Alguera. Okay, he was 23 years old. He's 23 years old. They got this petition going on for this young man. Apparently, he was in some type of freak car accident. It was an accident. Okay, he's been incarcerated. Okay, he has been remorseful. He has said sorry. The family has forgiven him and everything. He's young. So they put the petition out here and want him to have clemency. Time served. They want him out. Time served. And I'm bringing this one up to you guys because I thought about the motions that Attorney Bonjean put out. Thought about those motions, right? And I'm thinking, okay, after Jennifer Bonjean makes it to the appellate court on behalf of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, I'm thinking, wow, while she's preparing herself, to make it to the appellate court, I'm thinking, oh, wow. Off of all of the information that has been retrieved out here, all of the information that has been put out here based on the fact of people finding the contradictions and the lies and the setup of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, right? Wow, wouldn't this be a great petition to get started? I don't do petitions. I'm just speaking on it, right? Wow. You guys had him in there for 3 years. And the public has now retrieved all of this information, even with the help of the statement that's in there about the parents, right? Which there is one out there for the parents of the Alice Clary to be arrested. That petition is out there, right? But what about this one here? He's been in there going on 3 years now, and there is some findings. And I really, really just wanted to associate that one to Mr. Kelly's situation by, you know what? Yeah, let him out. Petition to let him out. Time served. Time served. We the people feel like time has been served off of all of the information that everybody has dug up and things like that. I'm just saying, it was just a thought, you guys, but I think that it would be a great petition to try to push out there. These petitions that get signed, what they do, in my opinion, you guys, is they get to the maximum amount of signatures that they are hoping to reach, and what they're hoping that happens is that the main news media or whatever will grab their story and go publicly with it. Okay? That's just where, I think that it's a good idea. I do. I think that it's a good idea. I do. So, with that being said, you guys, I just want to say this. This is my lane over here. I'm always in my lane over here. People may not like what I say and how I say it the way that I form it out here, but that's not my problem. That becomes their problem. Pap ain't in nobody else's lane out here. I'm not a distraction to what they say and how they say it on their channels. That's their business. They over here in my business. How Pap chooses to grow her channel, that's Pap's business. That's my business. I can grow my channel whichever way I choose to do so. The same way that they do. But they want to put this old propaganda out there that, oh, you running your channel off of me, you running your channel off of me, you running your channel off of me. And the only thing that I can rebuttal on do about it. Nothing. Nothing. So if it grows off of me, under this umbrella of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and telling these janky ass freaking stories, which I find comical to me, so be it. So be it. I don't bother them. Do your shit. You can talk about me all day. I be sitting over here cracking up. And the only reason why you're able to do so is because Pap Life is not out here on the YouTube streets. So you got to fabricate your shit. I get to come back and tell the shit that you said out your mouth. There you go. There you have it. Pap ain't fucking crazy. You keep thinking that I'm crazy. Pap ain't crazy. Nah. Far from it. I just know how to play the freaking game the same way y'all know how to play it. That's just it. That's all. A lot of people just got a lot of time on their freaking hands out here. So do you. Do you. Because I'm going to do me. And Dr. Rogers kept saying that too. Do you. Because I'm going to do me. And can't not a single one of you people, not even you, Jazz, no matter if I do have a show about him, that Negro has had plenty of shows about everybody. Hi, Ivan. Everybody he can think of. He got his show up off of Don Russell. Didn't he go get Don Russell's sister? Well, that got his show up. Why you ain't mad at that? Why you ain't mad at that? He got his show up off of plenty of On My Radio. He jocked that shit. Yes, the female came back and said, well, okay, go ahead on and run it, because it was publicity for her too. But he jocked that shit so that you can see him. He wants you to see him for what he is worth. And to me is this. Zero. Nada. To me, I don't give a damn what he does. You say, don't open no emails. I actually don't. I really, really don't. I don't. I don't. So it is what it is. Do y'all. And I'm going to continue to do me. And I guarantee you, the more that you guys do y'all, the more I'm going to keep on, goddamn it, pumping up these goddamn shits and giggles over here. Because that's exactly what it is. Y'all think everybody just stupid out here. Pap ain't never been stucco stupid. Are you guys nuts? I got to get out of here. Y'all have a beautiful day. Don't forget to hit the like button, the share button, and goddamn it, don't forget to keep coming over here and vibing with one Pap, the shit show goddamn supervisor. And the rest of you people, you want to unsubscribe and move on, ain't nothing I can do about that. But it is what it is. Bye, y'all.